Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian's Sudoku puzzle. It's Monday the 25th of December 2023. Happy Christmas to you if you are celebrating that particular holiday. If you are not, well, don't have a Merry Christmas. We don't have Christmas here in Thailand except in the big hotels and stuff like that. But I can actually hear the sound of thumping music a long way in the distance. It could be though that somebody's just got their car stereo nice and loud. Either that or there's a party going on somewhere. Maybe I should walk out and investigate and see. You never can tell. No news to report today because, of course, as we all know, no news actually happens on Christmas Day. Nobody is killed in wars. They all stop, for people to play football across peace lines, and there are no earthquakes allowed or volcanoes erupting or anything like that. Either that or the reporters are too busy drinking Christmas wine. And if you've been on the Christmas wine, I hope you are sober enough to play this game with me. This is the New York Times. No, it's not. It's the LA Times expert level puzzle. And which I should be getting on with now. I've seen two things, one of which is a digit, and the other which is a pair. I'll tell you what I've seen. I've seen 7 blocking across here, and 7 blocking across here. We'll jump into it, shall we, with the thing that I saw, which was the 7. Oh, actually, I can see more than this now. Now I can see several things. 8 blocking down here, 8 across here. So there's the 8, and now the 7 blocking down here will give me the 7 in that square. Now, I'll tell you about the pair that I noticed. The 1 and the 9 here, and the 1 and the 9 there, and the 1 and the 9 across here, so down and down. So we do have a pair of 1 and 9 in those squares there. I don't know if it means anything, but that's what we have. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, but anyway, it's what I saw, what the butler saw. Here we have 2 and we have 5, so 5 blocking across. There's our 5, there's our 2. And I've come to an abrupt halt after finding a couple of early things, so let's go with the digits, and maybe I'll pencil in a few blue lines as well. Okay, I've seen something. Okay, 1 blocks this square, 8 blocks this square. We've got a pair of 1 and 8 over here. This then is not 1 or 8, it must be a 6. 1 and 8 over here. So in these squares we're looking for 5, 6, 9. Any help on that? Not really. Right, let's do what I was going to do, which was go through bit by bit, see if there's anything really useful here. Obviously I've got mentioned that 1, 9 down there before. Twos are like so, 3s are here, there. there. So we've got 2s in those squares and 3s in these squares. Nothing very exciting with the 4s yet. I'm going nowhere fast. So, for that reason, I shall start to put in the pencil marks because I'm not making any progress there. So, let's put the 1s and 8s there. We've got 8s down here and we've got 8s over here as well. We've also got 8s there and we've got 8s there, so the 8s are all sorted. Let's have a look, another look at that. This was 1 and 9 down here, wasn't it? We also have 1s up there for sure. We got 4s down there. Fours are there. Let's go do this properly. 1, 2, some 2s there, and up there, and there. Let's come back and look at the 6s. I was looking at something else again. Often do that. A number is highlighted and you're probably saying, what's the delay? Well, I'm actually looking at something different even though it's highlighted. I didn't notice that before. We've got a pair of 3 and 9 there. Definitely didn't see that before. We've got a pair of 9s up there. But that 3 and 9 might be useful. I didn't notice it before. Alright, let's see if it is useful. So, when the 1 blocks here, 1s will be there. What else are we looking for? 4 blocking up here. So 4 has to be in one of those squares. This can't be a 4 now. Does it get me anything more? I'm not sure. So 1 and 5 still. 5 blocking across here. So that has to be a pair of 5s. And so we'll have a pair of 5s up here when we've got a pair of 6s as well, 5 and 6. Now this is 2, 5 and 7, 3 numbers in 3 squares. So then this has to be a pair of 1s over here, and it can't be 1 because of this here. So this will be our 1 and this will be our 4. And that will give me a pair of 4s up there. Now we have a pair of 9s so already, so that means that the 1 can, that means the 1 here can be removed, and this will be our 1, and then the 8 will be in that square, and the 8 will be here, and this will be our 3, and this will not be 8. It could be a 4, so that means this is going to be a 4 in this square, and this will be our 9. So that's a 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, let's put in the 4s here, and then let's go through again and see what changes, if any, we can make. So 1s are now in those squares. Three blocks down here and across here. Remember, that's a pair of 1 and 9, so then 3s can only be in those squares there. Pair of 9s over there. And that's it. I don't have any more pairs to offer you. Is there anything else that I can do? 5 and 6 up there. I'm going to put in the 5 and the 6 there. And I'm going to come back to this block down here. So one, what do we know about the 2s? They block across here. They could go in those squares there. 7 blocks like this. So 7 is still possible in those squares. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That is it. So this is a 3 then. And this will be a 3 over here. And we shall remove these no longer needed candidates. And we've got 3 blocking across here, up here, down there. So this will be our 3. That means that's a 3 and that's a 9. And then we'll get 9 in these squares down here. Oh, 3's done. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put in the other candidates, I guess. This block looks like a likely place to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we know about the 6 blocks across there? 7 blocks down here. So, could be there. And then 8 and 9 are done. And on this down here, we've got 1 blocking across like so. So 1's go there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across there. Like that, 7 across and 7 down. So 7's possible there. And then 9 blocking across. 9's there. So we've got 1, 6 and 9 in those squares. So this is the only space for our 2 now then. Let's put our 2 there. Let's get rid of those candidate 2s. Let's put our 2 here and our 4 here. And that's going to be a 4 down there. And let's, this has got to be a 7. This is 6. And we'll get rid of the 6s there. And we're left with 7, 8. 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking down there. There's our 6. This then will be a 7 and this will be a 2. Let's remove the 2 from there. And then we've got 2 blocking across here and 2 down there. So here's our 2 and the last number to place here is a 7. Here's our 7 in the middle and there's the 5. This is the 5 and the last number here is a 4. That puts 4 into that square and we can remove candidate 4 there. We can also remove the 7s from there. We're left with a pair of 1 and 6. This 7's got to go as well. And we're left with 8 and 9. 7s down here have got to go, which means you're an 8 and you're a 7 and you are not. We have a pair of 1 and 9, so those 1s are no longer true. And when we get rid of the 9, we'll be left here with a 5. And then this will be 2. This is the only 8 in this column now. Let's put the 8 here. And you're a 9. And so this will be our 9. And we can remove those old candidates. We've got a unique rectangle here, of course. 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, and 1, 6, 9. So this is going to be a 6. And then the 6 will be here, and the 6 will be here. And here's our 5, and there's our 6, and there's our 5. And this will be a 1. and this will not. This will be 9. So 9 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. 8 finishes the game. That's our Los Angeles expert level puzzle for Christmas Day 2023. Hopefully we'll be around next year to celebrate Christmas 2024, but it's a tough call. Too many things could happen between then and now. Take care. Bye-bye.